City got to celebrate a day early as Arsenal fell away to Nottingham Forest 1-0. Jules, Arteta played, I don't know, it looked to me like a back three at times. Other times, Thomas Partey was playing right back. Is he already experimenting for next season?
Yeah, I think that was the idea. I mean, this was a game where they knew they would have a lot of the ball, 85% at some point. I mean, 85%. You lose because it's another bad pass from Martin Odegaard. It's not the first time where he gave the ball away that went straight into a goal, even if there was still a long way between the halfway line when Morgan Gibbs-White got the ball and the goal in itself. But I think he tried something different. But we said before that, and to go back to dogmatism that we talked before about Pep, that one plan is great. It's good if you have a B and a C too.
What does it say to Kieran Tierney, though?
Yeah.
He can't even get on the pitch in this situation.
But yeah, if you try something different, you know. Huge day for Juventus today, Gab. The Italian FA Court of Appeal is expected to decide whether to reinstate the point deduction, point penalty or not.
Yeah, and there's different scenarios. They can even reduce the 15 points if they want to. They can reduce it to 0, can put somewhere in between. Juventus are second in the table. They sit and wait. Allegri, in the meantime, has said that, I'm 100% going to be back next season. If it's up to me. Of course, it's not only up to me. Yeah. I don't think it would be good, regardless of what happens if he comes back next season. I agree. Atletico Madrid cruised to a 3-0 win over Osasuna, which means that they're guaranteed Champions League football next year. Jules, given how they started the season, this was by no means a given.
No, you're right. And the second half of the season after the World Cup has been a bit magnificent, you have to say. I think this was the eighth time this season that they win by a 3-goal margin, which, let's be honest, I think happened once under El Cholo at the club. But this is not what they usually do. They win 1-0 or maybe 2-1.
This is Atleti 2.0, Jules.
It is. And credit to them. The way they've been playing that second half was amazing. The best team in the league for sure. And Griezmann, the best player in the league, as we said, on that second half of the campaign. I'm talking.
It was very funny, by the way, at the beginning when Morata scores 2 goals where he's very obviously offside. I'm like, you cannot wait, right?
I mean, wrong. But again, it's happened so many times. They're very handsome and very French. And our friend Olivier Giroud gets a hat-trick and Milan run past Sampdoria 5-1. Gab, they needed this reaction after being knocked out of the Champions League, of course.
They did. I think it was 3 consecutive losses before this. The Champions League is really, really important to them. It builds confidence. Rafael Leao also looks sharp with the opening goal. Brahim as well. They're 2 points back, 2 games to go. All to play for here.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.